Yes, please.
I should have had her pay me, but I didn't. And I didn't realize how in-depth questions were going to be.
You have a very messy personality and a very messy personal life. And I really hate that your kids have been brought into it because they shouldn't know about it.
Camilla recently sat down with one of TikTok's most controversial creators, Trevino, and let's just say things got messy. From family drama to social media scandals, Ash didn't hold back. But here's the twist. Just days after the podcast went live, Ash claimed she never would have participated had she known what she was getting into.
They should not know about it. They don't even know about how you're new. They don't even know anything. And the fact that this is brought up to them is not okay. Like, that is not okay.
Camilla described her as the car crash that never ends. And honestly, that might be the best way to put it. Buckle up, because we're diving into the most jaw-dropping moments from this chaotic interview. If you're not familiar with Camilla, she first gained fame after appearing in MrBeast's viral Squid Game video. Since then, she's been making waves with her podcast, stirring up drama and controversy.
Got back from the Super Bowl, we went to the Pop House, and it was broken into. The back door was just absolutely shattered. Really, really scary situation.
Camilla is also active on OnlyFans and a member of the Bob House, a TikTok content creator house that recently made headlines when it was broken into pretty terrifying. The Bob House, based in a lavish Florida mansion, skyrocketed to nearly 3 million followers within just a month of launching. However, considering the house's 8 influencers collectively have over 33 million followers across platforms.
The issue is that the content looks very, very, very young, and that the deliberate marketing of youthful personas for adult content is creating a demand for barely legal performers.
How much have you made since starting in OF? $54,000? Y'all are sick because she looks 12.
Some might say that number is underwhelming. The house primarily consists of young female creators, many of whom also have OnlyFans accounts, which has sparked plenty of conversations about their online personas and audience perceptions. Camilla isn't new to drama either. Last year, she had a major feud with Alabama Barker, daughter of Blink-182's Travis Barker. Their beef was so intense that Alabama even name-dropped Camilla in a recent song, ensuring their rivalry stayed in the spotlight. Now, back to Ash Trevino, arguably one of the most polarizing figures on TikTok right now.
Take a listen right now, ready?
Hey man, you cannot do the doer bitch to Camilla bitch, shut the fuck up!
Did you hear that? That's my name. Alabama Barker said my name in her new song. Here are my thoughts. First of all, I'm winded. Like, I'm honored. Thank you.
She's been heavily criticized for allegedly exploiting her children for financial gain. Camilla even titled the interview "The Worst Mom on TikTok." Ash has also earned the nickname Inmate Hopper due to her history of dating multiple men in prison. Right out of the gate, Camilla asked Ash how she deals with the endless controversies. Viewers didn't hold back in the comments, especially when Ash casually referred to her daughters as this one and the little one.
The villain in their book. Right. You know, they've already got this persona that they have of me, and that's just who I am to them. So honestly, I've raised my kids since they were born, never left their side. Till this day, still have not left their side.
But people would say that
many were shocked, with some saying they were literally yelling at their screens. Ash insists that the backlash from her exes only started after she gained TikTok fame. According to her, they were never involved in their children's lives anyway. But the drama doesn't stop there. Her own daughters revealed they've lost friends because of their mom's online reputation. In fact, some parents won't even allow their kids to associate with them due to Ash's home address being leaked online.
they're with their grandparents majority of the time.
Well, the little one does live with me, but recently she went back for a bit. Raise them after me and their dad split up. So, of course, you know, whenever you're kind of raised by your mom and your grandparents,
At one point, Camilla asked Ash's daughters how they feel about their personal lives being broadcasted on the internet. She also posed a tough question. What's one thing that's out there that makes you think, oh hell, I wish that wasn't public? One of the most uncomfortable moments came when Camilla asked Ash's 15-year-old daughter whether her mom had ever expressed jealousy toward her. Ash's daughter, who recently hit 900,000 TikTok followers, was gifted a Gucci bag by her mom to celebrate the milestone.
I kind of fall into like a grandparent's baby. I still legally have custody of my kids. I've never lost custody of them.
So you do have full custody of your
Yeah, I
children?
have full custody of them. Yeah.
Okay, and why do you think they would feel more comfortable at their grandparents' house? Like, what is it that isn't happening in your house that makes them uncomfortable?
So to be honest,
Right.
My oldest one, when
Which
I
is
get
Haley?
on, yes, with
However, the conversation took a deeper turn as the girls discussed how many friendships they've lost due to their mother's online presence. Criticism of Ash doesn't just stop at her parenting. She's often called out for not having a traditional 9-to-5 job. Addressing this,
when I get onto her,
Right.
she runs to them.
My Tia's engagement, like when her husband proposed to her,
Mhm.
that video got out.
Ash clarified that she actually did have a full-time job until last year. She worked at a dental office for 6 years, but was fired after online trolls allegedly sent an inappropriate photo of her to her employer. This interview was nothing short of a roller coaster, and with Ash Trevino's reputation, it's safe to say the drama is far from over.
She didn't like it because why would they put their business out? Especially if it was posted, but their stalkers to go that deep into posting my Tia stuff.
Mhm.
Like, it wasn't even my mom, it was my family.
Camilla asked Ash's daughters if they believed their mother was using certain situations for attention and views. She then shifted the conversation to the lack of beds at Ash's home, offering to pay for them herself. Camilla reassured the girls, saying she would cover the cost of new beds and nightstands for them. After the podcast aired,
Of my mom being jealous of me when I was little, having a better relationship with my dad than she did. And
I mean, girl, that's his kid. That's his whole kid. Not you being jealous of a baby girl.
Ash went live on TikTok to explain that the reason her kids didn't have beds was because she needed to clean her place first. Camilla then asked Ash when she realized TikTok Live could become a full-time gig and what her biggest month on the platform was. Ash and her daughters expressed their gratitude for TikTok, acknowledging that the money was great but admitting they prefer a life where they weren't so well known.
She a daddy's girl. She said he better love me more than he Calm down. He was in the he was in there making her. Okay, so he's gonna love her.
You know what? I might have not had a Gucci bag, but I had their dad, okay? At 15, so.
Ash shared how she gets recognized everywhere she goes, and her 15-year-old daughter confessed she wished things could go back to a time when they were anonymous. Moving on to Ash's relationship, Camilla asked about her boyfriend. Ash revealed she has a 23-year-old boyfriend named Max who lives in Arizona.
To be honest, I feel like some of their friends are jealous because of the life that they have. They don't go to school anymore. They're homeschooled. You know, they can just get up and leave, take a trip.
Though they've never met in person, they regularly FaceTime, and he's one of her top gifters on TikTok. When Camilla questioned if Max was real, Ash called him to prove it. However, the twist came when Ash revealed she was still married, having been wed since 2022.
Yes. For what? The trolls from TikTok literally sent my owner a video of me showing my nip. Yes. Yes. So they fired me. And I just put that out there.
Days after Camilla's podcast went live, Max posted on TikTok claiming that he and Ash had broken up. He accused her of being disrespectful toward him and his family, and of other issues.
Literally on TikTok, because people were like, you don't know how to work, you don't have a job, you don't have this, you don't have that. Well, why do y'all think I wasn't coming on TikTok till 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, my time? I had a 9-to-5. I worked.
Your boss saw your nipple.
Literally.
Camilla then delved into more adult topics, asking Ash why she continued streaming on TikTok Live while someone in the back seat was engaging in intimate activities.
Because that's the game. But that's your kid.
No, not with them.
She just said yes.
I don't do with them. I mean, I don't really like to talk about them, honestly. When it comes to my lives now, I tell them if y'all have anything to say.
Ash admitted that some of the most reckless things she did for TikTok clout included hanging out with a person named Santos. Camilla pointed out that some TikTok users have accused Ash of monetizing poor parenting.
I'm not answering it.
But have you done that in the past? Have you taken a situation and used it for views regarding the kids? Would you feel like maybe she has done that ever?
Yeah, but not me, my sister.
And drinking excessively around her children, even allegedly drinking and driving. Ash responded by opening up about the involvement of CPS.
When she was sick and you were begging for money. Yeah. You said send the galaxy to know about my baby girl's health when I was in the hospital.
Oh, that's because, that was like a while back though.
She revealed that CPS became involved in September due to false reports, and all the cases filed against her were eventually closed. She passed a drug test administered by CPS.
Yes, please.
I should have had her pay me, but I didn't. And I didn't realize how in-depth questions were going to be.
You have a very messy personality and a very messy personal life. And I really hate that your kids have been brought into it because they shouldn't know about it.
And insisted her children were never in harm's way. Despite this, online critics continued to claim she was profiting from poor parenting.
They should not know about it. They don't even know about how your they don't even know anything. And the fact that this is brought up to them is not okay. Like, that is not okay.
Got back from the Super Bowl, went to the pop house, and it was broken into. The back door was just absolutely shattered. Really, really scary situation.
Ash explained that her kids were raised by her, not her mother, and that she had asked her mom to take them in temporarily due to the CPS situation. She expressed a longing for her life to return to how it was before.
The issue is that the content looks very, very, very young, and that the deliberate marketing of youthful personas for adult content is creating a demand for barely legal performers.
How much have you made since starting in OF? $54,000? Y'all are sick, because she looks 12.
Days after the podcast aired, Ash went live on TikTok again, expressing regret. She said if she'd known the podcast would result in her being labeled the worst mom on TikTok, she wouldn't have participated.
Take a listen right now, ready?
Saying that, you cannot do the domer bitch and Camilla bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Did you hear that? That's my name. Alan Barker said my name in her new song. Here are my thoughts. First of all, I'm winded. Like, I'm honored. Thank you.
Ash admitted that she didn't anticipate the intensity of the questions and claimed she would have asked for payment before agreeing to the interview had she known what to expect. That's Ash Trevino's side of the story, raw and unfiltered. With all the revelations and her regrets about the podcast, it's clear this drama isn't over yet. What do you think? Was Ash blindsided by the tough questions, or should she have expected it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching. See you next time.